Hello and welcome to the Blobber Checks Out, the demo for Duchy. Supposedly this is a Tetris-ish game? We'll see. Tutorial, yes please. Your duchy is under attack. In Duchy, you need to progress through the map in order to reach and defeat 3 mighty bosses. During each act, you will collect resources, upgrade your deck, and prepare your strategy to overcome the reasons. Whoa! Don't unmute, thank you. Your opponent, your boss. Pay attention to the defense. If it reaches 0, you lose and must restart. We'll see later how you can lose and gain it. Locations. To start your journey, select the first location. Each round, pieces will come in a random order and you have to place them. Buildings collect resources. If you respect their activation rules, try to gain as much as you can. When you complete a line, you trigger an exploration. Each terrain on this line will grant you resources. If you complete several lines, you gain even more. So WSAD, space, EQ. Sure. I don't know that I like W and Control being the two, swap one way and swap the other, but we'll probably only end up using one. Ah, that's what reserve means. It doesn't feel very Tetris-y to not have the things slowly dropping down. Oh, there we go. It's just very, very slow for the tutorial. Okay. No, I don't want that, so swap it with the other one. Swap again. No, we die. Resources collected. 98 wood, 72... Really? That doesn't feel like it would be 72, Oh, each turn! Okay. Okay, after each round you may select new cards to add to your deck. Choose strategically and try to find powerful combos. Sure. Each card has rules explaining how they activate. Hover over them to read the explanation on specific terms. In the upper corner, you can see those cards are level 1. Their effects will get better if you upgrade them. See the upgrade cost in the left. Okay, so you can spend wheat to make the lumber camp more. Herbalist. Each turn, planes in range into a forest and gain 2 defense. So that's how we get health back. Exploited lands. Each square counts as a field that gains 20 when explored. Well, let's go with a lumber camp. Don't really have a basis for making a decision. You've got resources. Visit the deck management menu to manage upgrades and figure out which resources you'll need to gather next. Visit this view often to check your deck and resources that you should prioritize. Oh, it's not prioritized within a single game of Tetris. It's it's upgraded for the course of the whole run. So if we had have got 2 more, we could have gotten that. Sucks to be me. Recruit 3 arrows for each forest. Military buildings give you troops to fight against the enemy. Pay attention to unit type. Types have strengths and weaknesses. Arrow beat axe, sword beat arrow, axe beat sword. Recruit 3 axe for each plane or field. +5 if adjacent to at least 6. How can it be adjacent to... Oh, because it's too big. Yeah, so if every single one around it is correct, you get a bonus. Range 2. Recruit 1 arrow for each plane. And 3 for each field. Or recruit 3 arrow for each connected forest. And it's a weird shape, so it could have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think. Or maybe it's only 2? Hard to tell. But it's the cheapest one to upgrade, so... The upcoming regions have enemies. Prepare your military buildings and select the region with terrains that suits you. Okay, so I like forest. If you don't need a card, you could sell it. Absolutely not, else I have no defenses. Mostly forest. During each round, you will select which buildings you'd like to use. Take time to observe the specifics of the location, and maybe upgrade some of your cards accordingly. Here you can see the types of terrain that will be shuffled. And here are the enemies. Take a moment to look at their activation effects. That'll make things easier during the heat of the action. Select your buildings here. Watch out, you've got a limited number of slots and not all buildings work on all terrains. It's also a good idea to set military buildings that counter the enemy if possible. You could spend your resources to unlock more slots for the rest of the run. Okay, so I need my base, and if I spend some, I could also have the lumber camp. They have arrows, but it's not like I can... I mean, I've only got the ability to produce arrows, so it's not really a choice. We just got to deal. Enemy buildings recruit units too. Place them in a way that minimizes their effect. Okay, so we want to smother that in planes. Like that. Because now it gets nothing. I should store this for later. That seems good. Mine goes okay there. I think it's time to spend the wood clearer. I don't want this connected to forests because it's an enemy one. But couldn't I just store it? Also, you can cheat by swapping back and forth. Oh yes, it falls down, but you can just swap twice and then you're back to the start. So the falling down Tetris aspect fails. Oh god, no. Absolutely not. Now that all troops are in place, it's time to fight. Select groups in the order you want, and confirm the sequence. When two groups of the same type collide, or same side combine, they add their forces. And the new group's type is the type of the larger. If both are the same size, it's that of the destination. When two groups of opposite camps fight, they subtract. Pay attention to strengths and weaknesses. In a favourable fight, the advantage group gets plus 50% strength, allowing you to defeat extra. Okay, so this to here. After the battle, you lose defense points for each enemy left on the grid. If you're the one with units left, you receive a gold bonus instead. Okay. Turn each plane in range into a field. That's huge. But its range isn't big. Send 8 shield? With no unit type? So maybe this just helps train all kinds of units, no matter which. So like if you've got an archer one, it trains more archers. If you've got one, yeah, that's probably what it's trying to be with a generic shield. Yeah, it costs more, but hey. Okay, this is a 50-50. We could upgrade our farm. And then it would be too big. Sure. Sure. Go, do. Now that you've learned combat, here's your final test. On this grid, there are more enemies. Try to recruit as many as possible. That'll make your life easier during the combat phase. There's slightly more forest than plains, but only slightly. They have a lot more military buildings than me. So I guess I need to swap to 2? How do I remove one? There we go. Use the reserve to temporarily set aside a piece and bring it back later. Yeah, we've already been using that. At the end of the round, the piece left in reserve will be discarded. If you're not sure of your army's strength, it's probably best to leave an enemy in reserve. Sure. Seems fine. I'm missing one here, but it's livable. It doesn't matter where this goes, so... Mine. Technically, I think this should go here. Yeah, and that answers my question. My question was going to be, can this affect at a distance, even if the middle one isn't the correct type? Oh, bugger. Still, it's not as good as... Well, actually, it might be better than me overall. Barely a win. And g'day, boss. Okay. Sure. Well done! You've completed the tutorial. You're now ready to try and win the real game. Normal? Let's go. There are different starting decks? Sure. These are largely the same. So the question is, do I want to go for... I mean, I should, based on the watchtower, go for the more plains-heavy one. Kind of want this here. Yeah. Ah, you can get double value out of this by changing in sequence. If I do that, I'm cutting off this ever doing anything, but I think I'm okay with that. And then it gets farmed. And then it pays off again. Okay, we collected a lot of food, a fair bit of wood. You can spend resources to re-roll your rewards. The price increases every time you do it, though. Orchard. Harvest 25 food and wood if adjacent to a production building. That's so big. No, I like this. Gain a military or a production? Let's gain a military. A ranger base. Yeah, connected forest. Food, wood, or gold? Wood is needed for our farm. Food is needed to upgrade our wood clearer. No, I think we go food and we try and upgrade the lumber camp. Trade health for even more food. Okay. Sometimes you can avoid combat by taking a different path. Watch out. When you avoid a combat, the boss gains extra units. Okay, first I wanted to boost you. Oh yeah, that pays off so much. We're going to have so much wood. Okay, this is fairly 50-50. They also like adjacent forests, sadly. That has to be swapped out for our ranger base. You are becoming a lumber camp. That seems like it. I don't have enough... Actually, I do have enough food to unlock one more. So let's just get that in case I do need the extra... units. Which seems very plausibly plausible. I mean, I can swarm that in. I can drown that in non-forest. I'm sure we'll manage. There we go. The drowning in non-forest begins. Sure. That, and then I can shove my farm in there. And it transforms most of that and then gives even extra to the watchtower. I do not want to use that yet. That's probably the least objectionable, although it does waste a bit of our farming. Okay, this is a huge payout, and I should save it for later? No, I like using it. Oh, well, I should use my ranger base, so... a bajillion million bloody archers. And I'm already fine for beating the enemy, so I don't need to worry about... That's fine. That is less fine. No, I'd rather wait. There we go. Now that connects to all of that. Win. Okay. You add here, here, here. Win. Leftover units get converted into some extra gold. We collected a fair bit of food and a lot of wood. Do I want a second farm? Yes. You've completed your first challenge. Visit the progress tree to unlock new cards. The progress tree allows you to unlock new cards and mechanics. Every time you have crowns to spend, make sure you come here and click on a leaf to unlock it. When explored, gain 50% of all other exploration gains on its row. So this wants you to place it vertically, and then you get extra for those 3 lines of payout. Maybe? Or a fortify... Oh, you have to start here? I think we have to start here. Get a Tetris. Finish without exploring anything. Collect 150 with a single building. Have an enemy garrison of 20. Sure. There's lots of little things. Trade resources. Spare food into money. Food into wood. Wood into money. I like our 2 farms. I like the watchtower. I like all of these. If anything, I want to upgrade some stuff. I think upgrading you even more is the first go. And then probably our farm. Now let's think about the maths of this. This adds to you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Whereas this adds to you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 50% better than that, but it costs more than 50% more. So I'd rather 2 farms than 1 3. Also, there's the slight awkwardness of once it gets 3 big, I might not be able to make enough width of farm stuff. Can we have a look at what's coming up? Not really. I think I'm fine as we are, thank you. So there's a high wood zone, a mixed zone, and a high plain zone. We are woodman. Enemy has merc and plain focused stuff, so we don't care about that much because there's not much plains. Do I need my watchtower at all? Yeah, there's like 30 here. That's a lot of garrison. I think I do need it. Do I want an extra one of these? It would let me have my next farm already, which would possibly pay for itself straight away. So I'm going to say yes. I'm okay with that. Store. Now. Yeah, that's fine there. It does nothing. That gets that farm almost full value. This is mine, and I can touch the forest there. Start collecting my forest bonus. Not great there, but it's still going to earn something. Yes. I don't really want that. I guess I could live with you there. Collect 150. Challenge unlocked. Yeah, I think we just store... Store that last bit of planes and never use it. It doesn't matter which of these I do. It all still counts as touching, so it all gets forested. Okay, I lose, but only a little. I lose 9 health. Tax office. Gain 15 for each aligned building. Collect 5 for each terrain square in its row. Terrain? I don't know what... Maybe that means non-building? That doesn't seem like a lot of money. Yeah, this seems better than that. You've taken damage, but you aren't out yet. You can refill the gauge by spending gold. Sure. It's awfully expensive. Normally it's 10 gold for one. So this is actually... Isn't this profitable? Don't I do this and then just buy it back? Yeah, that makes that profitable. So that event is a little silly. Or else they've misbalanced this to the event. I think I'm going to have to upgrade... Oh, here. That is not much of an upgrade for the cost. But I've got tons of free wood, so... Sure. One more farm? One more farm up. Upgrade 5 cards, sure. Do I want 2 farms in this build? Or do I trade you out for our new money-making thing? No, I think more food production. We probably end up losing this because of their sword people that are good against our bow people. Store you. I might not ever use you. It doesn't matter where this goes, so it can just as happily go there. But doesn't the watchtower get... The watchtower gets a lot more based off fields. You're fine here. No, I should store you for later. Okay, so that can go there fairly happily. Or I could just store it. Sure. Sure. This is my wood reward, so ideally there, because it blocks off their thing's access to more forest, whilst maintaining my forest adjacency. That can happily slot in there. That wants forests, so we say no to you. My one that wants forests, yes. Store. Swap. Don't care. Recruit 35, the Merry Men. We're Robin Hood. Yeah, I think we're better like that. And then that, because that makes all the forests count as touching. We have a spectacular forest production amount. Visitor, complete a total of 3 rounds. Okay. You defeat that. Then go here, then go here, then go here. This part of it seems kind of pointless. I suppose it does let you make sure that you can use your good units against the enemy's... Like, you can use the combat triangle to your advantage to win or lose by the largest amount, but... You're gonna have to fight everything anyway. A hunting lodge. Recruit an axeman and harvest 3... Oh god, yes. For every connected piece of forest. Buy some more health back. Do I want to... Can I upgrade my hunting lodge? I can. And now there's a new type of resource. Stone. Maybe I should sell my wood clearer. What did I get? Did I not select to trade it? I had 2 farms, I had a watchtower, I had a roadhouse, I had the... No, I think it just produced another wood clearer. Or maybe it didn't do the trade? Farm is the only one we can afford, so okay. It's fairly even amounts of each, slightly more free land. I can probably get a good amount of food out of this. Do I get rid of you for this? Almost certainly yes. Just because this is connected, whereas this is only in range. Okay. The hell is this? The wall is a mighty boss that forces you to play compactly. It starts with a massive group which will lose units every time the wall goes up in the grid. Pay close attention to the red zone. If any piece locks there, the round will immediately end. Okay, store the enemy thing. Mine. That. I don't want this yet, so store. No, I absolutely don't want that there. I guess we're gonna have to try and find a way to squeeze that in. There we go. Would I prefer the enemy to have 19 of these, or... I think I'd prefer them to have the other thing. Well, no, because... Yeah, because I think I can stop them getting anything else. I don't understand what makes this grow. Maybe it just grows every set number of turns? If I do that, I'm cutting these off from... Well, maybe not, because I could have it touch both sides of this. But not easily. And now we lose, because we touched this. Sure. Okay. Ouch, but we lived. Challenge complete. Off of the wall. Beat Act 1. Build the perfect deck with over 110 unique cards. Play with 3 factions. Face over 100 challenges designed to help you through your journey. Yeah! That was a nice little game. Good demo. Nice little thing. Maybe it could have explained 1 or 2 things about the boss, but... Huh? No, the title definitely says more demos, so you need to hit refresh, boss. You are behind the times. Anyway. Check out more demos soon.